Yo, what's good? It's Skano. It's a lot of hate going around for Sexy Red right now. A lot of people wondering how is it that she's, scaled seemingly to the top of female rap, and a lot of people feel like she's really, she don't have the talent that warrants that. Uh, Let me explain something to y'all. Rap and the music industry as a whole has never really been about who's the most talented per se. We know that. That's how, a nigga like Drake can, you know, get to the top of the industry and maintain that shit for so long. He make them hits. You know what I'm saying? Is he the most lyrically talented? Is he the most introspective, the deepest thinker? Hell no. It's a dozen rappers out there that are, and that's just on the low. And that's no disrespect to Drake. It just is what it is, man. It's a number of rappers out there that are more talented all the way around than Drake. But it's not just about talent. That's why you will have someone like Rhapsody. And I'm not saying Rhapsody is irrelevant. Obviously, she's not. Because I don't listen to a gang of female rap, but I know who she is. I listened to some of her music. So, I mean, the days of like Lauren Hills, you know, Queen Latifah's, even to some degree, I would have to say Lil Kim, because I don't think Lil Kim get the credit she deserves, man. I'm gonna be real. Um, Kim set the trend for all these modern rappers, including Nicki. And I know they had their little beef for a minute. You know how that shit go. Um, but let's be real, man. Kim started that shit. As far as not being over sexual, I didn't think she was over sexual. I just thought she utilized her sexuality to her advantage. And it worked well for her, but she also had them bars. Now, let's not pretend like Lil Kim wasn't out here, you know what I'm saying, putting it down. But we saw as female rap evolved or devolved, you had artists like Trina, Gangsta Boo, Mia X. That's who I was fucking with in the 90s. And then, there ain't much, wasn't much out there after that, to be honest. Lil Kim took the throne, Lil Kim. Nicki took the throne, and she been on top of that shit for a while. Um, I'm not going to even put uh, Cardi C into the discussion of she don't write her music for one. I don't consider her a full blown rapper. She like a art like a an entertainer, an actor more than a rapper. Nicki write her shit. You know what I'm saying? Nicki get on the track with dudes and be murdering shit. That track she got on Transformer with Future, washed Future. And not saying Future is some great lyricist, but Nicki known for doing that shit. But after Nicki, like I said, mainstream wise, that most people have heard, like people ain't fucking with SZA and Rhapsody like Nicki. Why is that though? Because the industry is gonna push a certain type of artist, and not to say Nicki ain't talented. Like I said, Nicki is she's the goat, in my opinion. Um, but Rhapsody right there. Um, but back to Sexy Red, it's image, man. It's image, it's brand, and that's what she's pushing. Uh, there was a lot of uproar about her, so-called endorsement of Trump when she got on stage and, had the outfit on with the American flag and make America sexy again. And people was kind of jumping on her case saying, look, why is you endorsing this dude? Woo woo. But y'all have to understand, man, she's endorsing herself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say she low frequency, she a fake blood, woo woo. The fact of the matter is she understand branding. She understand how to push her brand. Now, is she an industry pass around? I don't know. I've never slept with her. I'm not in the industry. I do understand that it is about certain alliances. The industry has always been like that. So to say that this chick fucking her way to the top, man, I mean, that's kind of unfair. But even if that's the case, how many of you niggas then sold your soul to get to the top? How many of you niggas pushing a brand that you really ain't, you really ain't about that life for real to, you know, push your brand? So if she did fuck her way to the top, you know, that's her business. You know what I'm saying? I hardly doubt it's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But because there's plenty of women in the industry who are trying to aspire to be artists that's, taking that route. And they haven't reached no superstardom level. You know what I'm saying? So it's got now listening to some of her music, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? First off, I'm not gonna be playing no Sexy Red. I could see how women could gravitate towards it because she talking that shit. She's empowering women. That's what it come down to. She's empowering herself. She's empowering women. And I think we in the stage of modern society where women ain't no longer gonna be like subjected to just being sexual objects. You know what I'm saying? They are understanding the business aspect of the industry, and in the world in general. And they not gonna be subjugated to just, pawn pieces. These bitches trying to be these women are trying to be bossed up, man. You know what I'm saying? And control their own brand, because it wasn't that way for the most part in the music industry. I believe it's a lot of female rappers who just didn't make it because they just wasn't whatever that image they was trying to push. You know what I'm saying? So, but you have, rappers, like I said, that surpassed all that, like Queen Latifah. So, this is a new era, but I still feel like people want to hear that shit like Lauryn Hill. Now that's somebody I'll put that shit on and ride to it. You know, but that's a high bar to reach, and I don't even put a Nicki Minaj or a Lil Kim on the level of. If we keeping it real, Lauryn Hill is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? As far as female rappers, Lauryn Hill fucking with she just one of the GOATs in rap in general. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a high bar. You know what I can't hold these new rappers to that standard. So the one thing about Sexy Red I would say is I don't feel like y'all need to embrace this gang affiliation. Y'all don't need to go that route to push your brand. That shit right there it is what it is. If you really bought that shit, but doing my little research on Sexy Red, I'm gonna just call her Red from now on. Doing my research on Red, she came up in a predominantly, Crip neighborhood up until the time she pretty much was an adult. So how you all of a sudden a blood? Now that's some straight industry shit. But it be like that sometimes. It's rare that you grow up in a certain neighborhood that is affiliated with one particular gang and you decide to go that way. That lead me to believe the shit is fugazi. But like I said, man, it's all about image and brand today. That's how you got artists like who was the goofy Mexican nigga who Tekashi 6ix9ine or whatever. That's how you get these goofies like that who transcend. Cause this nigga had no talent at all, man. But image, man, branding. So she doing what she need to do. As far as who she fucking to get to where she got to go to, I mean, it's women out here fucking for free. There's women out here fucking broke niggas and they ain't got a pot to piss in. So am I gonna blame a woman for using her cat to advance herself? I mean, no, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if that's the case, then so be it. But there's no doubt about it. Like, maybe 5 years from now, maybe even less, we will not even hear of a Red anymore. But I doubt that to be the case, man, because you look at, I mean, I'm gonna keep it trill, man. Artists like Gucci, man. This nigga can't rap, man. He's not really talented, man. You know, but he has it. I mean, he got a certain swag, a certain, a certain lingo, you know, and he is authentic. So, to that degree, talent, like I said, talent ain't the end all be all. But like I said, man, anyway, y'all niggas, quit worrying about who that, what that girl do with her cat. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas really sounding like some haters out here. She doing her thing, and it is what it is. Now, like I said, man, there are plenty of deserving female artists out there, and I keep going to Rhapsody because I feel like Rhapsody is the most underrated female artist in the history of the rap industry. You know, more people should know who Rhapsody is. But it be like that, man. Like I said, them industry politics. But like I said, man, the cream always rises to the top. It's Sexy Red in the same category, you know, as a Mia X, as a Lauryn Hill, a Lil Kim, a Nicki. Heaven no. Hell no. However you want to put it. But, like I said, man, she doing her thing right now. She riding her wave. Let her do her thing. Damn, you niggas be hating so hard out here, man. It is what it is, man. 216 Skano. You already know.